You will need acrylic yarn, a 3.5mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and a tape measure. Let's begin. Let's start with a slip knot. Wrap your working yarn into your point finger, loosen up the loop, and insert the tail of your working yarn into the loop, like so. Let's now proceed to the foundation chain. For the foundation chain, make sure to create a multiples of 4 plus 2. For this project, let's create 160 chains. After 160 chains, let's now go on by adding 2 more chains. Now for row 1, we're going to be working into the third chain from the hook. Skip the first 2 and create single crochet on the third chain. And yarn over, pull through 2. Now chain 1, then skip a chain and single crochet in the next. Again, chain 1, skip a chain and single crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip a chain and single crochet in the next. Repeat this all the way down the row. Again, after chain 1, skip a chain and single crochet in the next. So we're almost done with row 1, and you can see there's no room for another chain 1, skip 1, because we have just left with 1 chain. So in that very last chain, pop a single crochet. So we'll be ending row 1 with 2 single crochet. For row 2, let's start with 3 chains and turn. Now we're going to skip the 2 single crochet and we're going to work on the chain 1 space right here. After the 2 single crochet, let's start yarn over, insert your hook into that chain 1 space, draw up a loop, then pull it up nice and tall. We're going to repeat that 3 more times. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into that chain 1 space, draw up a loop. That's 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, and draw up a loop. 3. And lastly, 4. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through all the 9 loops. Rotate your hook so it's facing down. That way you can pull through all these loops and that original loop on your hook. To secure your puff stitch, chain 1 to lock it into place. Then chain 1. And repeat the step on the same chain 1 space to complete the V-stitch. Again, that's 1, yarn over, insert your hook and draw up a loop. 2, yarn over, insert your hook and draw up a loop. 3 and 4. Again, you will have 9 loops on your hook and we're going to pull through all the loops and secure it with chain 1. Now, depending on your yarn, you may want to do more or less yarn overs. But for mine, I like to yarn over 4 times to complete the puff. So that's your first puff stitch complete. It should be nice and fat and squishy. Now we're going to repeat this section all the way down the row. But we're going to skip 2 single crochets and that chain 1 space right here. And proceed in the next chain 1 space right here. So skip, skip. Work your next puffy stitch on the next chain 1 space after that. So that's 1. Again, yarn over, insert your hook and pull up the loop. Again, yarn over, insert your hook and pull up the loop. So that's 3, last one, and 4. Again, pull through all the 9 loops and secure it by chaining 1. Next, chain 1 and repeat the other leg of the V-stitch on the same space right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull through all the 9 loops and secure it by chaining 1. If you put your puffs in all the chain 1 spaces right here, your work is going to bow out or arc and it's not going to lie flat. So make sure you skip 1 chain 1 space. And repeat this pattern all the way down the row. Again, skip the 2 single crochets and that chain 1 space in between and V-stitch in the next chain 1 space right here. Pull through 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now chain 1 to lock it up. Then chain 1 and pull through 4 times on the same chain 1 space to complete the V-stitch. So repeat these steps all the way down the row and I will be back once I'm right at the end. Last puff V-stitch for row 2. Now we have 1 chain left and we're going to pop a double crochet in that chain. So yarn over, insert your hook into that chain, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're done with row 2. For row 3, we're going to start with a decrease, then V-stitch, then decrease on the last chains of the row. To start, chain 3 and turn. Yarn over and we will make a decrease into the chain 1 space right here between the 2 legs of the V-stitch and into the space between the V-stitches. So insert your hook into the chain 1 space, yarn over and pull through. Then yarn over, go into that space between the 2 V-stitches. Oops, again, yarn over, insert your hook, then yarn over and pull through. So as you can see, we have 3 loops on the hook and we're going to pull through all these loops. And that's how you're gonna do a decrease. Now pop the V-stitches on the chain 1 space between the legs of our V-stitches in row 2. Right here. Okay, let's proceed and pull through 4. Then pull through all the 9 loops, chain 1 to lock it up. Again, chain 1, go into that chain 1 space and pull through 4. Pull through all the 9 loops and chain 1 to secure the V-stitch. Continue to pop the V-stitches until the second to the last chain 1 space right here, and I will be back once I'm right into the second to the last chain 1 space. down into the second to the last chain 1 space, now, to end row 3, we're going to make a decrease into the last chain 1 space, which is right here, and into the 3 chain space, right here. Again, to decrease, yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space right here, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into the last 3 chain space right here, and yarn over, pull through 2. And then we're going to pull through all the loops, yarn over and pull through all the loops. And that's how you do a decrease. Down into the last row, chain 1 and turn. Single crochet to the first chain right here, which is connected to the puff stitch down here. This is the chain 1 we did to lock the puff into place. So let's start doing single crochet on that chain. Then chain 1, pop a single crochet on the space between 2 V stitches, chain 1, and another single crochet on the same space. So that would be our pattern for row 4, which is same as row 1. Again, we did single crochet, and then chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and single crochet. So that's what are we going to do on the last row. Again, chain 1, pop single crochet on the space between 2 V stitches, chain 1, and another single crochet on the same space. Again, chain 1, pop single crochet on the space between 2 V stitches, chain 1, and another single crochet on that same space. We're going to repeat this process all the way down the row, and I will be back once I'm right at the end. We are almost done now. Again, we're going to chain 1, then single crochet on the last space right here. Let's now end row 4 with a slip stitch into the decreased chain right here. Insert your hook and pull through. To secure our project, chain 2 and cut your yarn. After which, pull up the loop and scooch this chain down, this one. And make sure to pull it nice and tight. Approximately, the length of our puff headband is 37 inches or 94 centimeters. Don't forget to weave in the ends. And we're done with our project.